to my channel. It is me, Kiera, and I am just sharing with you my weight loss journey, child. If you have been following my channel, you know that this is a unique type of story. So if you're looking for a quick way to lose 20 pounds, this is not going to be a secret weight loss hack. If you don't already know, my channel is about healing, growing. It's just about your life in general and just being a better person. And so what I have to share today is going to be real deal life stuff that you can apply to your life or you cannot. In the past, I could lose weight in 21 days. I could do extreme diets. I could do all of those things. But as of today, my life is different. Things have happened to me mentally, emotionally, physically. So the way that I approach fitness these days is just very, very different. So I just wanted to give a little disclaimer before I start moving into how I did what I did and why I'm doing what I'm doing. But let's get into why we're really here, okay? The bottom line is I stopped consuming processed snacks. If I have snack, it is probably popcorn or Lay's chips. It's just potatoes and oil and salt. I do not consume dairy anymore. Dairy is extremely inflammatory and causes all these other issues. It increases mucus production in your body, so I don't consume that. I haven't had that in many weeks. No more gluten for me. And what that really means for me is breads, cakes, cookies, pies, anything that's bready, a roll, anything like that, I do not have anymore. And naturally, if you stop eating bread, you'll lose weight. Now, what I do consume is a lot of rice flour or corn flour. But as of lately, I've been going into sweet potatoes more because I'm recognizing that even white potatoes and white rice, they're not the best thing for you. But because I was transitioning from one diet to the next, I didn't want to shock my body and just do something extreme. So I kept it with things that I actually like. And I do enjoy jasmine rice. I do enjoy a good white potato, okay? Some hash browns, child, all right? The added sugars thing. So mostly in everything that you eat, there is added sugar in there. Processed like lunch meats and things like that, not like your boneless, skinless chicken breast, not anything raw like that. But a lot of your lunch meats will have some sugar in it, maybe some gluten in it. So I had to be careful with that. I do not consume lunch meat. I have to have something green every single day, whether that is broccolini or asparagus or green beans. You know, drinking a lot of water. Sleep is very important. And not eating at least 2 hours before I go to bed. Again, with having GERD and acid reflux, you don't want to do that anyways. Sometimes even 3 hours. Being extremely mindful, preparing my own meals, making sure that if you go out to eat or you go shopping somewhere, let's say you're out in the middle of nowhere and you're like, dang it, I'm hungry. Asking those people a lot of questions about what is in their food. Sometimes you might need to pop open your phone and go to their website and look at their nutritional facts because some of that stuff is hidden. But knowing how to ask those questions, but also to never be in that situation, right? Bring you some snacks. I don't go nowhere without a snack, whether that's a banana, a whole apple, a little small cup of organic applesauce, some Lay's chips, maybe some peanuts, having something you can eat while you're out, because all of these places are not catering to the gluten-free girl, the dairy-free girl, the egg-free girl, okay? They're not catering to that. This is 2023. A lot of places exist, but it's not like a McDonald's or a 7-Eleven that you can just find what you need with that type of restrictive diet, okay? So just make sure that whatever snacks you can have, you pack enough for yourself. Keep them in the car if you have to. Do what you gotta do, because you know, the only person that can advocate for you is you. The only person that can stand up for you is you. The only person that will look out for you the way you do is you, okay? You're the only one. You can't count on the next person to be there for you when you need them and do things that you need them to do. It just doesn't work out like that. One thing about me, there is not a give up bone in my body. No matter how many times I felt defeated, I always try it again. It may not have been immediately after, but I would give myself time and I would try again, and I would try again, and I would try again, and I would try again. And when people say there's no such thing as failure, that's a real thing, okay? You do not fail when you keep trying. Because if I would have given up, I wouldn't be in this place right now. I would not be talking to you about how I just lost 20 pounds when a year ago, I didn't believe that I could lose 5 pounds. What you might want to do is keep a food journal and keep track of what it is that you're doing, how much weight you're losing, all of that, because all of that is important. And since I've started this journey, I have been keeping track of that. I think that when you figure out what your why is, that's the very first important thing that you should do. Figure out why you're doing what you're doing. If your motivation means something to you, then you're going to stick with it. My motivation is I want to feel good and be healthy and happy and have a regular life. I want my quality of life to be up here. For a long time, we was down here, down to the ground, okay? Before I knew about this, I would cheat on my diet all the time. But now that it directly affects my health, and I know it does, I don't have those things. You can't even convince me to eat a cupcake right now. You cannot do it because I know what it would do to me internally. And that's the difference between, who I was and who I am today, that I have a why. I have a purpose. I have a reason for doing what I'm doing. And weight loss is just the byproduct. Weight loss is what comes after me deciding to take my health in my own hands and just get to the bottom of what's been causing all of this pain. As far as being active and in the gym, I am just now starting to work out 3 days out of the week. That is it. For the first couple of weeks of this, I did not work out at all. Only thing I did was hike 1 day a week, and that's just because I've been hiking for years, right? I love to go out on the mountains and just hike a trail. As of lately, I started out working out 2 days a week. I get on a treadmill for 10 minutes, do straight incline and a slow walk. Then I'll do some weight training with just dumbbells and kettlebells, nothing crazy. I probably only do that for 15 to 20 minutes. And when I'm done with that, I get on the bike or the treadmill again, depending on if someone is using the equipment. And then I just do another 10 minutes, and that's how I close out my workout. Mind you, I have been a personal trainer before, so I know what to do, but it's not about getting in there and trying to look like a fitness guru or a, Instagram fitness trainer, right? I am trying to ease my body back into a space where, for one, my body feels safe. I'm building a habit so that I feel good walking into a gym. I used to hate the gym, right? I used to work out in the comfort of my own living room. A lot of my plans when I was a trainer was based on home workout. And, when I got those results, I was very afraid and I was sad, and I actually let a tear out because I felt like, oh my God, my life is going to change. What I didn't know was, yes, your life is going to change for the better. Okay, your life ain't just gonna change and be this sad life of not eating any fried food, soul food, desserts, cakes, cookies, pies that you love, child. Oh, just thinking about it, my mouth just watered. Baby, okay? But the life that I was living when I said that was the miserable life. That's what I didn't realize. And like I said, I have been a very disciplined person in the past. So discipline is not the problem for me. The issue for me was feeling pain. I did not want to feel pain. I felt like I had experienced enough pain in my life for many people. So pain in my body was just a big no-no for me. It was just a huge, for lack of a better word, turn off, okay? I was turned off from life. You know how you meet a dude and he do something and you be like, I don't want you no more. That's how I felt. I was turned off of being in constant pain and discomfort. And I'm just so glad that at this point in my life, the solution presented itself. And even if this is a starting point, I see this is going to only get better and better and better as I continue to heal my gut and heal my body. If you want to continue to follow my journey, just make sure that you subscribe, turn on your notification bell. Please like this video and send it to somebody, child, that might need this, okay?